First obstacle is the steps. Using at least the first and last steps with hands and feet as needed, get from platform to platform. Up next is the planks. Using at least the first and last plank, get from platform to platform. That means you are allowed to skip planks in the middle or wherever you like. Just making sure you dismount to the platform from the last plank, using hands only on the planks. Up next, it's going to be the balance roller. Starting on the platform, get the balance roller as far as you need to get it, using feet only, before dismounting directly to the low blue mat. There's no set point you need to get it to, just as far as you need to get it to feel comfortable to dismount. Up next, jump to the wing nuts, contacting the red section only, complete a lâché to the second wing nut, and then a lâché to the V-grab before using the trapeze bar to dismount to the platform. Up next, it's going to be the floating monkey bars to roller, making sure you leave the platform before you remove a monkey bar from its cup. Get one monkey bar to the last set of cups, and then transfer from the ring to the roller. Grabbing onto the bars only, get the roller as far as you need to get it to dismount to the platform. Keep in mind that it is solid wood, and you should only dismount when you feel safe. Up next, you can either use the rings to get to the unstable bridge or jump straight to the unstable bridge, and grabbing onto the sides, complete a lâché to the UFO, then transfer however you like to the trapeze bar, and then dismount to the platform from the ring. Up next is going to be the bear trap, jumping out to the bar, complete maneuver the bar along the tracks to get to the set of rungs at the end, and then get both sides of the bar up into the bear trap at the top before dismounting to the platform from the red trapeze bar. Finally, the 4 meter wall, 3 attempts to get up. Your best attempt is one that counts, and you hit the buzzer to finish your run. Using at least the first and last step with hands and feet as needed. You can choose to go only feet if you like. Get from the starting mat to the platform. Again, first and last step. Skipping in the middle if you like. Up next, it's the wooden planks. Using at least the first and last of the wooden planks, not grabbing onto the ropes, just the planks, and using hands only. Get from the last wooden plank to the big red platform. Up next, it's going to be the balance tank. So stepping onto the starting platform and straight onto the orange pipe, roll it as far as you need to get it to step onto the blue mat, which means you can dismount to the blue mat. It is coming up, the low blue mat, whenever you like. You don't have to get it past a certain line or anything. From there, stepping up onto the platform and either reaching or jumping to the spinning handles of bananas and using at least the first and last of these holds. So the first spinning handle and then the last banana to get from platform to platform. Again, not grabbing onto the bolts. For the preteens division, the floating monkey bar, make sure you leave the platform before you remove a monkey bar from its rungs, and then get one floating monkey bar to the last set of rungs before going to the ring, and from the ring onto the roller. Now, the preteens division, they need to get the roller as far as they need to go to dismount to an area that will be marked out on the big crash mat, so they don't need to go all the way to the platform. That will be lined with a mark of tape, and you can dismount as soon as you feel close enough to do so. Up next, the teens division will have the same obstacle, but they will need to go all the way to the platform. Once again, with this one, you don't need to get the roller to any certain point, as long as you are dismounting from the roller to the platform. You can go whenever you want. Keep in mind, these are hard wooden boxes, and you should only dismount when you feel comfortable and safe doing so. Up next, it is the unstable bridge to UFO. Now, you don't have to use the rings at the start if you don't want to, but you can jump straight to the unstable bridge if you'd like. In any case, complete a lâché from the unstable bridge to the UFO, and then from the UFO, transfer to the trapeze bar, and then dismount to the platform from the ring. Up next is going to be the Centurions. So using the ring to leave the platform and get the big ball. The preteens division can grab the crest of the Centurions, and then dismount to the platform from the last ball. The teens division can only use the ball section of the Centurion, so cannot contact the crest, cannot do an undercling, only doing the sides of the ball as indicated here, and then again dismounting from the last ball to the platform. The pre-teens division will run up the middle wall of the set of three. You get 3 attempts to climb up the wall. You're not allowed to use the smaller wall to help you up. You can only climb up the top wall. 30 seconds rest between each attempt, and then climbing up to hit the buzzer. The teens division will run up the 4-meter wall to the left, as indicated here. And again, 3 attempts, and your best attempt will be the one that counts. And there may be a buzzer there on the day, otherwise you'll hit the banister as demonstrated. The first obstacle is this steps to swinging bag, using each of the steps to get to the swinging bag and use the bag to dismount to the platform. Up next, it's going to be the teeter bridge. Using both the teeter bridge with hands on the red sections only, get from platform to the mat to dismount. Up next, it's going to be the cannonballs. Using at least the first and last cannonball, get from the box to the big red mat. You must go all the way to the big red mat. Make sure you're not grabbing onto the bolts, only grabbing onto the resin parts of the cannonballs. Up next is the axe swing. Taking an axe in each hand, put them as far as you want along the first set of axe holes and get one axe to the very last axe hole of the swinging axe holes, and then dismount to the mat once the last axe is in. The black mat in this case. Up next, it's the cliffhangers, using at least the first and last cliffhanger to get from box to the black mat, using hands only. Now the kids division are going to do the lache from the trapeze bar to the wooden hold here, and then dismount to the mat. This is the kids division. The mature kids will swing or lache through to the plank, and then complete a lache to grab the doorknobs on either side of the box, and then a lache to the plank, the last plank, and then dismount onto the big orange mat to finish the obstacle. From there, it's over to the poles to cheese board. So using the pole as needed to grab onto the cheese board, is the sides but not the tops of the cheese boards. Get to the last cheese board and use it to dismount to the mat. Finally, the warp wall. The kids division needs to get up and touch the first line on the wall, and the mature kids division needs to touch the second line to finish their